To begin SPSS, we click on the Windows Start menu, and then Programs, and then SPSS for Windows, SPSS 13, Windows Integrated Student Version. When SPS opens, you're confronted with a dialog menu which asks, what would you like to do? Now in our first exercise, we're going to type in data. So we'll select the radio button that is next to the type in data. And then we click on OK. Descriptive statistics, things like the mean, the median, the mode, the standard deviation. Now to do this, and SPSS makes this very easy, we click on Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives, and select our variables of CEO age, CEO salary, then click OK. That opens up our output viewer and lists our statistics right here. When we see our mean, our standard deviation, the average salary. So all our analysis is done for us by SPSS. Next, we'd like to graph our data to see if there's a trend when we compare age with salary. Select Graph from the Data Editor menu, Line, Simple, and make sure you check Values of Individual Cases, and then we define it. Now we want to look at the CEO age as compared to CEO salary. So I select CEO age and variable CEO salary, and then OK. This gives us a line chart. Scroll down to it. Once my computer is ready, and there's our line chart. Now we can make this chart larger or smaller by clicking on the handles of the chart. So we're going to make it a little bit smaller so it fits on our screen a little bit better. Click on the handles and just bring it down, and it will reformat itself. And you can see there's a graph which plots CEO salary with CEO age. Using the same data, we can do a correlation analysis to see if there is a statistically significant relationship between CEO age and CEO salary. To do this, we again click on Analyze, and then Correlate, and then Bivariate. Again, we want to compare our two variables of CEO age and CEO salary, and we're going to be using Pearson correlation coefficient and a two-tailed test. If you remember your statistics, you'll know what those mean. Click on OK. And we let SPSS draw or give us our correlation information here. Now we want to add a chart to our data to give us a visual presentation of this. But before that, let's take a look at what the results give us. We can see that there's a 0.788 correlation coefficient, and you remember from your reading, the higher the correlation coefficient, either positive or negative, the greater the correlation. But that also depends upon the numbers of cases as well. And we can look at the p-value, which is the probability value, and we see that the relationship is significant. So we could say that there is a significant relationship between CEO age and CEO salary at the 0.01 level of significance. Now let's draw that chart. Select Graphs, and then Scatter Dot. Select Simple Scatter, then Define, and then the x-axis is going to be CEO age, and our y-axis is going to be CEO salary. And then click OK. Let SPSS draw the chart for us. Again, let's make it a little bit smaller so that we can see the whole chart on our screen. Drag the handles once I get a hold of it. And there's our chart. Now we want to draw a line of best fit. In order to do this, we can double click on our graph. This will open up our chart editor. Let me bring these into view here. And what we do now is we select the line icon, which you see here is the various things we can do, and we want to add a line of best fit. You can see a little box opens up underneath it to tell us that this for sure is what we want to do. So we select this, and it draws a line of best fit. Now here we can determine what our line looks like, and you can see we can give it a different color if we want. Let's just make it red. And we can also change whether X and Y axes are, etc. But we're going to leave those alone. I'm going to click on Apply. And then we have our plot. And we can close this. And it puts the line in our chart there. And so you can see the line of best fit. Now we want to save our output screen because in many cases this is what I'll be grading you on. So we want to do File, Save As, and we want to give this a name of CEO Output File. Now you can call it whatever you like, just as long as you know what it is. And you can see I have a folder called SPSS Stuff. You can put it in your My Documents folder. You can put it wherever you'd like. I like to keep mine in one place, so I have an SPSS folder. And I save it there. You can save it to a floppy disk. These are not very big files.